it makes more sense that like obviously you want the brain test to be like the biggest test, you know, the first step, you know. And take them as a problem. Then you think of issues of it. When I think of
What is happening? Oh, this is my senior day. So like when you're a senior and it's your last home game when you're playing in college, like they throw a huge like senior day thing and your family walks out with you.
Yeah. Hey guys,
Hello.
I have Dom here, and we are having a Sunday
Brunch hypo.
it's more like dinner hypo, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was actually fun because we have everybody over here like sitting down and going through hypos, and we're like lost.
I'm learning that I don't know everything, and it's good to talk to other people because again, I don't know anything. So
Yeah. Hey guys, so I just got home. We had a group study today and we kind of went over crim, and we realized that we really don't know what our professor really wants us to answer in our exam and what our exam's gonna look like. So though we went through a few hypos, it was more like us trying to see if we understand the material. So it was about like 10 of us in one of our friends' apartment, as you guys can see, and we kind of just talked about like how we would answer a certain crim hypo. Talking with my classmate, I'm able to gauge where I stand as to my level of understanding of the material, and I feel like my advice is just start early. The only problem about starting early is like you don't know what the professor wants, so you're putting all this time and effort to start early, but yet you don't know what the professor wants. And if you discover what the professor wants, like I did 9 weeks afterwards and the whole class did, then you're forced to have to go back. But the only thing I would say is at least start with the basics. So just be organized. Like law school is about being organized. All is not lost because you have supplements, you have people's old outlines. I'm going to go ahead and eat some brownies, Yummy made brownies. They're so good. It's 10 o'clock. When you're in law school, 10 o'clock feels like a lot of time to get work done, okay? Now I'm gonna go ahead and do some readings for like con and torts. So I'm almost done with my torts reading. I struggled to read today because I was just so tired and exhausted from my weekend, and so right now I'm awake, I'm alive, so I'm probably gonna like go through and like get some reading done. Okay, so just ignore my face mask. By the way, this is the charcoal with the green tea mask from Misha, and then the charcoal is its own charcoal. But aside from that, I just got a text message. Just a brief shout out to all my law minority students who I really love. I got a text message from one of them just saying, hey, because I was planning on just going to check it out.
You ready to tell them what it is?
Let me tell you what it is. So the Richard Spencer is coming to the University of Florida's campus. He had made an attempt to come before, but after what happened in Charlottesville, the school was like no, and he was trying to come to University of Florida. So in the name of free speech, he has to be on campus. So he's gonna be on campus tomorrow with his little rhetoric, and the hotel is right in front of my apartment.
We're literally a few, literally a minute away from Richard Spencer. Oh, and my friend, his parents are in town, and I'm in the Hampton Hotel currently for his birthday.
Hey guys, so I'm getting ready to get out. Today is a very weird day, mainly because Richard Spencer is on campus today and he's giving his hate speech at a conference. Right now, our president is actually on TV. Right, so he's talking about how like it's unfair that the university has to subsidize hate speech because they're paying about like $500,000 just to have him on campus because Richard Spencer is not taking that burden. And I'm all for free speech, I really am, and I feel like, you know, sometimes it works for you and it works against you. I wouldn't want to impede on Richard Spencer's First Amendment right, even if I don't believe what he stands for. Why would you accept that? Because when it's time for me to exercise that right, whether it be protesting in whatever way I want to protest, or just someone else in general exercising their right, I would be able to say, you know, I stood for someone else's right. You have to stand for my right. You just have to respect my right. So I'm heading to class, and I'll see y'all later.
I'm over here trying to get the table.
Today's a weekend, and we're like week 10, and I'm halfway through with my reading for torts, not for the week, but for 2 days. So I'm going out with myself. I'm meeting up with other girls at the law school, my mentor included, and we're having a girls' wine night, and I'm so excited. And I'm kind of late, and we're ordering pizza, so I have to get on my way. Today there is a solar panel day because it is the first time US is having solar panels installed and having a phone call.
Yeah, okay, this is like... Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, where are the panels at though?
On the roof.
Go over...
Thankful to you all for coming to help celebrate our first day, where our, I should say a week, I think it's been up for a whole 6 days now, where we have been generating some of our electricity from solar panels.
Also, we have our first electric charging station for electric vehicles. Squad. Oh my god! So today was definitely a very, very hard day for me personally, because I was trying to like read ahead, and sometimes these professors don't even get ahead. I'm gonna put some chapstick on because I feel like I'm behind in like reviewing, and sometimes materials building each other. And today was such a weird day because I woke up late to my 8:30 class, got there on time, and I'm in class, and I had read the weekend before, so the material is not as fresh for me, but we're going over the material and we're reading, and it was kind of like really weird because people are like asking all these unnecessary conditions, and I zoned out, and then my professor like moves on, and she cold calls me, and I was like, oh shoot. And so I was able to answer one of her questions, and then she then told me to make a distinction between the cases. I just shut down. I was like, I don't know, to be honest. I took like an ample amount of time, and it was so embarrassing for me because I did do the readings. Today also was kind of the day where I'm just like so self-conscious and like nervous about like my whole life. Right now, I just got out of crim, and today we were talking about this case, and this case happened in New York. This man, Goats, was riding the train in New York, and two of them came up to him and was like, yo, give me $5. And Goats, reacting, brought out a gun and started shooting them like in a pattern, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. He shot the fourth person, but he didn't really touch that, and he walks over and he shoots that fourth person. In his defense, he was like, he's been mugged before, and that really scarred him. And so, but when like he escaped the train and they were looking for him because he like fled the crime scene, and when they found him and they were talking to him, and he confessed that he would do that again. If he had more bullets, he would keep on shooting the boys. And it's usually dead silent when she walks in. Today it was dead silence. But I just think I need to take a deep breath, because I know that people are not going to remember the fact that I did do so well in the cold call tomorrow, because someone else will probably be in that situation, or people are not even going to remember that. Like at the end of the day, it's your cold call does not determine your grade, so I'm probably gonna get over it as soon as I can. It really messed up my whole day. Like I'm like still shaky, you know what I mean? Still shaky from it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. So, I almost dropped something. So today we're having a professor auction day. I got my eye on a few, and I think it's starting right now. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I hope you guys enjoy. Look, it's actually active.
51 professors that we are doing in the next hour. So this goes extremely fast.
I don't think we're gonna win, dude.
For Nance?
Yeah, just in general.
Alright, how much do we spend on Nance?
I'm saying at most 80.
80?
But it's either or. We gotta pick Lance or
Wait, what are you
Jacob.
talking about?
You're coming to dance too.
But that's how much I'm bidding for Jacob though. I'm 20 points. I'm broke. So guys, I realized, we both realized,
We don't have any money.
we some broke.
They're very poor. People are dropping $500 on the festival.
They're dropping 600.
That's my rent. That is my rent. Yeah. Oh.
This YouTube? Oh, all the fit girls on YouTube that's watching this video. Y'all add me on Snapchat. We're done. Hold on.
We're done. Pray to God I get this professor, but it's not gonna happen. It's not.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the professor I want.
65, 85.
Yeah.
Okay, 85, 105. We're gonna be rounded up to like 100. And okay, 120. 120. No, 120. 120. 140.
Fuck, no, she got it. No, we done, Esther. We done.
140.
We don't have that type of budget.
Come on, Rachel.
Wait, 140? 140 for 4 people? How much is that?
160. 180.
Bruh.
200.
That's $50.
Bruh.
No, that's 25, no?
No, that's
180. Going once.
180.
No.
Going twice.
Do it, do it.
No, Esther, I don't have the money.
Okay, 220. 240.
Bruh.
220. Going once. Going twice. Done. 220.
Again, they got broke professors.
No, Caroline won the first one. Jenny got
Yeah, but they're together.
This is for bowling for 4 students.
Okay, our other option is Nance. We're gonna bid for Professor Nance.
Okay.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, 60.
Oh shit.
60, 80.
Nobody's with me, everybody do.
$80.
Wait, what does it add?
He has 60 behind you.
Alright. 80.
80, 100.
Oh, fuck.
120.
We're out,
100 going on.
Fuck! We can't get shit.
Professor Page. Dinner at Leonardo 706 for up to 30
Alright,
students.
and that's the end of it, guys. We're broke. This is gonna make
Dinner at Leonardo 7.
Hey guys, what's up? So this is very irrelevant. Oh, it's Halloween, by the way. In my torts class, my professor was like, if you guys dress up like one of the cases, I'm not going to call you. But guess what she did? She called on people who were dressed up. But it was such a nice time in class because people were dressed up as different characters. Someone was dressed as the eggshell case. This other girl was dressed as the gorilla case. She actually had a gorilla face on. It was a whole bunch. We had a turtle case where a turtle ate a sailor's foot. So this guy came with crutches. He came with like the whole 9 yards of like missing leg. Like he tied it to the back of his neck or something. But it was pretty cool. And so I'm home today. And the reason why I'm excited is because my apartment was having a Halloween contest to give out kisses. I think they were giving out kisses, those mini chocolates. And so they were like, guess how many kisses are in this jar? And guess what I guessed? I guessed about 260 after doing the math. By the way, I did the math. So I like looked at the circumference. I looked at how long it is. And I kind of estimated it's going to be around 260. Guess who just got a call from management? She got it right. I got the chocolate. So I'm going downstairs to go get this chocolate. And I'm like super stoked and super excited. So I'll show you guys when I get it. Look who's carrying candy with her and free coffee, because my apartment management is like pretty dope. I have a baby. I just love the jar. I can use it to decorate my room. I'm gonna see how long I will go without having some. or I'm gonna give it to my classmates because I'm nice sometimes. I'm gonna share with Yemi. It's a lot of chocolate.